Elliot Hughes with Fight Night Network, joined today by Aaron Aby ahead of his flyweight fight at Octagon 69 this Saturday night. Aaron, how are you and how's the training camp gone?
I'm good, thank you. We've arrived in Germany today. The training camp's gone really well. It's been a good camp. It's been a long one. Like I've been staying trying to get a fight since January, so I've been constantly in the gym working away and grafting. But I feel like I've made a lot of improvements in that time, and I'm looking to show them on the weekend.
You're at the stage in your career now where you're one of the more experienced fighters on the roster. You've seen pretty much everything in the sport. If you don't mind, can we go back to the very beginning and how you started and got your start in MMA?
Yeah, I started training because my uncle. I was playing football at the time, and I was part time, and my uncle started taking mixed martial arts class. He used to travel out to America every summer and train with Eric Paulson and become one of his coaches, and started taking a martial arts class with all the funds going to cystic fibrosis, which I was born with. So I just started training through that really back when I was probably 15, 16 years old, just once a week at the start.
Is is the cystic fibrosis, I mean, obviously you've done a lot for it awareness wise throughout your career. It's something that you bring attention to. Is that something that plays a factor in your career through training camps? Is that something that you also have to battle through, keep an eye on?
It's something I have to keep an eye on for sure, and I have to manage. Like I know my body doesn't work like everyone else's, but also I feel like it's a strength as well because of all the battles and you have to go through, and the mental challenges, and that makes you look after your body more. So, people do say that sometimes your greatest challenges or your biggest weaknesses can become your biggest strength if you know how to look after them.
And we've seen that before. I mean, your mental toughness in the cage isn't exactly something to be questioned. In your octagon career so far, you've faced a number of tough opponents. You've had wars that, could with uh, a few things different, perhaps could have gone the other way completely. I was there against Garcia at the title fight, and we know how that went as well. It was just seems like just one step the other way, and you could be back in that title picture. Now you're against someone who's making his promotional debut. Are you someone that likes to watch tape? Do you know much about your opponent, or is the game plan more focused on your own thing?
Uh, it's always focused around me. But like I said, I'm at that end stage, late stage of my career now, where it's not like you completely recreate who I am. It's about like touching up the paintwork and making sure that I can make those improvements on my side of the game. I will watch a bit of tape. I'll like look into it with my coaches at the start of camp, and we'll feel like where the fight's going to take place, what things we can utilize in those areas. But it's always focused around me and what I want to do.
I mean, you're still third in the rankings with Octagon because their flyweight division doesn't have the complete 10 rankings. So is the thought process for you with a win, you are still perhaps within a fight of the title shot?
Yeah, 100%. When you're at the top of the rankings and at the flyweight division, you're one or two fights away from a title shot all the time. So I'm not thinking about that right now. But I know you after Saturday, you're in that talk again if you come out with the right performance.
You mentioned that it's not about reinventing yourself at this stage of your career, it's just about tweaking one or two things. What sort of performance can we expect to see from you on Saturday night?
I feel like you're going to see a good performance. For me, there was a lot of things I improved on for the last fight. I just mainly didn't get too much chance to show them. But you also, like I said, you can expect the same Aaron Aby coming forward, pushing the pace, and fighting a mixed martial arts fight that is going to take part in all areas at a very high pace. I'm not a patient fighter. I don't like to sit back and wait. So I'm gonna go and get stuck in straight from the off and show that on Saturday.
It's your fifth appearance now with Octagon. You fought across some of the biggest shows in Europe for many years now. How does this promotion compare to others that you fought for?
I love Octagon. Feel like it's been great having them to sign with them, especially when they were in the UK and coming there. They've you know what they're doing. You only have to look at the records they're breaking with the fans, the attendance records. You know, the owners are great as well, and like there's people like Brian Lacey and the staff. They just become part of your team and your family, and you get looked after well. I would like to be a bit more active. Uh, than I have been recently. But other than that, you know, I've loved it. I feel like they are the biggest organization in Europe, and every time they put on an event, they show that, and you know, they're doing some amazing things for the sport.
Is there a number of fights that you aimed for this year? I know
Six,
we're getting, say again?
six.
With that, if that happens, you'll definitely get a title shot. Six fights. Okay.
Yeah, I think like when I come back after layoff, I think we managed to bounce off six fights in 14 months or 15 months, I think it was. So if I can get six fights in 12 months, I'll be happy. No, but realistically, I know I can't be expecting six, but if I could get in four, I would be happy with that.
And is there ambitions for you to be able to bring an Octagon card back home, whether it's, I mean, they've done shows in England before, but even to Wales?
Yeah, I feel like you know it has to work for them. I understand that they can't bring Octagon to Wales or back to the UK for Aaron Aby, especially with how well that they do abroad in like Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia. They're the markets where they can easily sell the tickets and they have a bigger fan base. But it's up to it's up to people like me, you know, Shem, Fring Pong, Will Fleury, the UK guys, Sam, to push it and make sure we're making sure it's on their minds by doing good performances, promoting everything well, so we can give it that chance at doing that and building that fan base in the UK for Octagon. I understand the market's tough. Like, there's a lot of things being said about the previous UFC that's just gone on there, which shows how tough the market is in the UK. But like, it's something us UK guys have got to be trying to do for sure.
And I'll keep it quick then. Can we finish with an official prediction for the fight on Saturday night?
I I've always been asked this, and I don't like giving too many predictions just because sometimes I've gone into a fight like with something, and then I've missed other opportunities earlier because I'm looking for that one thing that
Yeah.
I've said might happen. But like I said earlier, you're gonna expect me to take the middle, push the pace, make it an aggressive, high-paced fight, and the rest will be.
Well, Aaron, thank you very much. Good luck with your fight on Saturday.
Thanks, Elliot. Appreciate you having me.